Welcome, everyone. Brad Nessler here for EA Sports with my co-host Kirk Herbstreit and the coach, Lee Corso. And it is raining here for tonight's game between the LSU Tigers and the Mississippi State Bulldogs. It's near the midway point of the season, and these two SEC West teams are eager to get it going. And here come the Bulldogs. The Tigers are much too powerful to be stopped in this game. Kirk, what are your thoughts?
LSU has a big-time quarterback who can really put up some big numbers against this defense. I look for him to have an outstanding game spreading the ball to his receivers. Lee, look for a big blowout here.
I agree with you on this one.
The Tigers will win this one.
All right. Coach Corso sounds pretty confident, folks. Let's send it down to the field. We'll see how this game plays out as they get ready for the opening kickoff. Kicks it off. Smith fields it at the 1. Little shake and bake move. At the 30, at the 40, down the sideline. He made a good cut upfield, got a few blocks, and they were able to come up with a decent return.
That looked like a breakdown in kickoff coverage. Instead of staying in their lanes, they all started sprinting to the football.
That's exactly what happened. You can't do that.
They'll take over at the 48-yard line. Single set backfield. Here's the option. He laterals the ball. Tackle. Maybe a yard on the run by the tailback.
1 yard gain on the play.
Second and 9. Ball on the 47-yard line. LSU comes out with an I formation. And now he's got room to run. He jukes to the 20, to the 10. And he's all the way in for the touchdown. Once he got into the open field, there was no looking back. What a score.
And I don't think it's a stretch to say this kid could be the best running back in the country.
Well, those preseason magazines certainly knew what they were talking about when they put him on the All-American team.
And he tacks on the extra point. Here's the Pontiac drive summary, bringing you fuel for the soul. LSU lines up for the kickoff. Kicks it deep. Summers fields it in the end zone.
The guys did a nice job of staying in their lanes and playing their assignments.
That was just excellent kickoff coverage. Flying down the field and tackling the return man before he gets to the 20 is a great way to get on his coach's good side.
2 tight end set. Handoff up the middle. A little juke. Brought down. Maybe a few, but that's it.
Gain of 2 on the play.
Mississippi State hasn't been able to get in the end zone very often this year.
Hey, forget about the end zone. They can't even get in the red zone.
Mississippi State comes to the line, only one man in the backfield. And down he goes. Maybe a yard on the run by the tailback.
Gain on the play.
It's 3rd down and 7 to go. Ball on the 15. Mays drops to throw. Wants to throw outside. And he overthrew his wide receiver.
I don't know too many 7-foot guys play football, so maybe he should aim lower the next time.
The Bulldogs are lining up to punt it away. It's off, and it is a dandy. Ferguson fields it at the 34, Well, the offense heading back out onto the field after that kick, hoping to turn this drive into another touchdown. They'll set up shop at the 36-yard line. They line up in a double tight set. The Tigers line up with 3 wide. Peterson back to throw. Rolling out to the right side. Over the middle. It's deflected. The defense needed that one.
How about the move here by this cornerback? Great play that time, getting a hand on the football.
It's 2nd down and 10 to go. Ball on their own 36. LSU comes out with an I formation. Up the middle. Break one. Wade with a takedown. The running back gives them 6 yards on the ground.
Gain of 6 on the play.
3rd down and 4 coming up on this one. Ball on the 42. LSU sets up in the I. On the ground with the tailback. Great stiff arm. Foley brings him down. Picked up big yards there, and he's going to have a 1st down.
Yeah, nice job there. This guy does a good job in reading his blocks and accelerating through the hole.
The Tigers line up in an I formation with a stiff arm. Foley with a takedown. They keep it on the ground, and the halfback gets about 7 yards.
On the play.
2nd and 3. Ball on the 39-yard line.
39-yard line.
LSU comes out with an I formation. Peterson will hand it off, and he's taken down. So he got a few yards on that carry.
You know what, guys? If you can continue to pick up small chunks of yards like that, you can really start to wear a defense down.
It's 1st and 10, and this is the 6th play of the drive. The Tigers go with the I formation. Peterson options out to the right. There he goes. Now he pitches it. And they were lucky that one didn't go for more.
No question, and they were not ready for that option play. They had guys running everywhere except to the ball.
Lee, you're right. They look like they've never defended the option before. The tailback had a ton of running room there.
I formation here. Peterson on the option. Pitches back. He has some room. Wade brings him down. What a play.
Just a simple option play here. The quarterback gives it up, and they get good yardage. Great play.
Boy, I tell you, this is impressive to see this offense when they're clicking.
And the impact linebacker has turned it up a notch. On the ground with the tailback. Missed tackle, and he's tackled. A 5-yard gain.
5-yard gain on the play.
They're crowding that line of scrimmage. And he's going to lose yards on this one. This defense is really giving up a lot of yards in every game.
You call that a lot? I call it a ton. They couldn't stop a PJ team from scoring.
He got what he could, and it wasn't much. Comes in for the field goal that could put them up by 2 scores. The kick is up, and he got it. Time to take a look at the Pontiac drive summary. And remember, the good folks at Pontiac have been bringing you fuel for the soul since 1926. LSU to kick this one off. He kicks it. It sails out of bounds, and that'll be a penalty. And that's going to be free field position there.
Illegal procedure on the kicking team. The ball is spotted at the 35.
They'll be set up with good
First
field
down.
position after the kicker sent that one out of bounds.
It's the kicker's job to send that ball deep, so he messed up big time.
35-yard line. 1st and 10.
Mississippi State comes out with 2 tight ends. And down he goes. 4-yard gain by the back.
Gain of 4 on the play.
It's second down and 6 to go. Ball on the 39-yard line. Mississippi State lines up in a shotgun set. He'll dump this one off. Complete. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
No gain on the play.
Now it's 3rd and 6 coming up. Ball on the 39.
39-yard line.
Mays with 3 wide receivers. Comes across the middle. Got it. Tackle. It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 43. They line up in an I. Tries to juke. And they make the stop. That'll be a pickup of a yard.
1 yard gain on the play.
2nd and 9. This is the 5th play of this drive.
2-yard line.
Back to pass. He's looking for his man. Incomplete. He had his wide out, but he couldn't hit him.
When he misses, it's usually high, and that's something he's been working very hard with his coach on.
The offense faces another 3rd down as they line it up. Mays lines up in the shotgun. Mays steps back to pass. He's looking. Down the middle. He's on the run. The 10. Touchdown, Mississippi State. They went for the home run, and the wideout came through with a big-time play.
Great call here by the offensive coordinator. He knew that he had a chance to get the matchup that he wanted, and they exploited it for a touchdown.
And he tacks on the extra point. And now we'll take a look at the Pontiac drive summary. And we've come to the end of the first quarter with the score, LSU 10, Mississippi State 7. And it looks like they're ready for the kickoff.
Austin back deep to return.
He sends this one deep. Austin fields it in the end zone. 3 points was the result of their last drive as the offense heads out for another. They'll go to work at the 21-yard line.
1st and 10.
LSU lines up in a double tight set. Parallel. Options out. Laterals back. And he has room to rumble. He jukes him. Wade with a takedown. And so the fullback gets a nice gain on the option there. They're using everyone.
Well, the thing about the option as a defense, you have to account for everybody. Here, the offense gives it to the fullback, and he picks up the 1st down on a huge gain.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on their own 43. LSU sets up in the I. They'll bring him down. A 2-yard run by the halfback.
Gain of 2 on the play.
LSU calls a timeout, and they've got 2 remaining. Second and 8 coming up here. Ball on the 45. The Tigers line up in an I formation. Setting up the play action. Throws it to the outside. Someone got a hand on it. The ball is knocked to the ground.
Players use anything they can to get in the way of a pass.
It's 3rd down and 8 to go. Ball on the 45-yard line. 5 wide. Peterson drops back, looks, rolls right. He's going right. Got him on the run. Makes a move. And he's tackled. What an amazing catch. First down.
Boy, Brad, you said it. That is a big-time play there. Spectacular catch and great body control there on the long pass reception.
First and 10, and this is the 5th play of the current drive. They come out in a nickel. Peterson on the option left side. Juku, now he pitches it. Newell brings him down. Gain of 9.
9-yard gain on the play.
And we take a quick look at the stats from within the red zone, brought to you by Old Spice Red Zone, when performance matters the most. Peterson is in the zone and looking to make a play. They go with the option. He lateral. Ball is loose. Fumble. They run the option, and it almost cost them.
You can't fumble the football like that. The coach is calling the option because he trusts his players to take care of the football. They are very, very fortunate to get that one back.
They sure are. That one had turnover written all over it.
The defense needs to be mistake-free. This quarterback is very capable of making them pay right now.
What a run. He really looked explosive on his way to the end zone.
He's one of those guys that look a lot faster with the ball in his hand.
And he hits the PAT. So under 3 minutes to go in the second quarter. And the score, LSU 17, Mississippi State 7. And it looks like they're ready for the kickoff. He kicks it off, and he got all of that one. Summers fields it in the end zone. Well, the offense heading back out onto the field after that kick, hoping to turn this drive into another touchdown. They'll get the ball here at the 20. Mississippi State comes out in the shotgun. Mays to the air on first down. And down he goes. They brought the house on that one.
And this kid shows a lot of poise and moxie in the pocket. He knew he was going to get hit, but he hung in there and delivered the ball with accuracy.
High formation here. Mays sets up the play action, and it's caught. Sapp with a monster hit.
Nice heads-up play by the quarterback.
Yep, they're moving the chains. That's a first down.
It's first and 10. Ball on their own 36. The Bulldogs come out in the ace formation. Mays with a nice play fake. Complete. And they make the stop. They tried a little play fake that time and got maybe a yard.
Gain on the play.
Second and 9 coming up here. Ball on the 37-yard line. Mississippi State takes a timeout. About 2 minutes before halftime.
Ball on the 37-yard line.
Mays will hand it off. They'll drop him for a loss. Nice play by the linebacker.
On the play.
LSU has one of the top defenses in the nation. Have a look at the stats.
Well, I'll tell you what, this whole defense seems to be full of All-Americans.
No doubt about it. These kids are the real deal, my friend.
Incomplete pass.
Johnson, the intended receiver, on the play. 4th and 10. Ball on the 36-yard line.
So they're set to punt this one away.
Ferguson, back deep to return.
It's away, and it's a booming punt. Ferguson takes it to 15. He tries to spin. That last drive resulted in a touchdown, mainly because of the running game.
And with that success running the football, I'm looking for play action then right over the top for 6.
They'll start this drive at the 17.
1st and 10.
LSU goes with the ace set here. Foley brings him down. The running back gets 2 on the carry.
Gain of 2 on the play.
It's 2nd down and 8. Ball on their own 19.
19-yard line.
Peterson has 4 receivers lined up here. Peterson on the option. Wade with a takedown. Mississippi State calls a timeout. Now it's 3rd and 6 coming up. Ball on their own 21. And this impact linebacker is fired up down there. Peterson back to throw. Looking. Comes across the middle. Picks it off. A well-timed interception there.
Well, they're still down by a couple of scores, but the turnover certainly helps their chances. If they score on this drive, they're right back in the game.
They'll set up shop at the 24-yard line. Mays lines up in the shotgun. Mays drops back on 1st down. He wants the long ball. Touchdown, Mississippi State. The tight end chugged downfield and earned his team 6 points.
Whew. Who wants to get in his way when he gets a full head of speed?
And he tacks on the extra point. So with just over a minute to go in the half, the score, LSU 17, Mississippi State 14. Mississippi State lines up for the kickoff. Austin and Smith back to return. We should have a return on this one. And it goes into the end zone, down for a touchback. We'll have to see now how the offense responds this time after throwing a pick on their last drive. They'll go to work at the 20-yard line.
Start the drive at the 20-yard line. 1st and 10.
The Tigers line up in an I formation. On the ground, up the middle. Tackle. The halfback gets the call and picks up 5.
5-yard gain on the play.
It's 2nd down and 5 to go. Ball on their own 25. They better block that linebacker. He is looking to make something happen. Drops back to pass. Throws it to the outside. And it's caught. Guillory brings him down. LSU takes a timeout. First and 10. Ball on the 40-yard line. LSU comes out in the shotgun. Peterson drops back on 1st down. And they couldn't hook up on that one.
Not a pretty pass right there.
No, it wasn't, Kirk. That was not a good pass at all. But hey, in his defense, he had to get it off to avoid the sack.
It's 2nd down and 10 to go. Ball on the 40. The Tigers come out in the shotgun. He drops back. He's looking. Throws it to the outside. Poor decision to throw it into such tight coverage.
Receiver on the play.
3rd and 10. Ball on the 40-yard line. They come out with 3 wide receivers. High snap as he works from the gun. Lets it go. The ball is tipped. Oh, he had a shot at the pick. Almost a turnover.
As a quarterback, I can tell you that those are the only types of drops we like to see.
The Tigers are lining up to punt it away. Frazier punts it, and he didn't kick that ball well at all. So before the offense hits the field, let's take the time to let you know that our game is brought to you by EA Sports. They'll get the ball here at the 38-yard line. Single set backfield. Mays makes a handoff. Throws it to the outside.
Number 85, the intended receiver on the play.
Second and 10. Ball on the 38.
38-yard line.
Mississippi State lines up with 3 receivers. Mays back to pass. Look. Fires deep down the left side. And he came down with it. What a catch. And for the 3rd time in this first half, they've managed to find the end zone through the air.
When this quarterback gets in rhythm, watch out. This could be ugly.
And he hits the PAT. This drive summary is brought to you by Pontiac. Mississippi State to kick this one off. Austin and Smith set to return. Kicks it off. This one's going to be down in the end zone for a touchback. Time once again for this offense to come back out and start another drive. They'll start this drive at the 20-yard line. If anyone can force a turnover right now, then it's the man at linebacker. Back to pass. His receiver has it. Newell with a takedown. LSU calls a timeout. It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 32-yard line. From the gun, drops back to pass, steps up, looking, throws it out there. It's deflected, and the safety got a hand on it that time. So it's 2nd and 10. Ball on their own 32. They'll bring in their dime package. He drops back. He pumps once. Over the middle. Batted ball. Folks, let's pause now as we've reached the end of the first half. Our score at halftime, Mississippi State 21, LSU 17. We'll see what kind of halftime adjustments were made as we prepare to start the second half. He kicks it off, and he got all of that one. Summers fields it in the end zone. So before the offense hits the field, let's take the time to let you know that our game is brought to you by EA Sports. They'll set up shop at the 20-yard line.
1st and 10.
The Bulldogs line up with 3 wide. Mays drops to throw. Going deep on the left side. Complete, and he's on the run. At the 30, to the 20, to the 10. Touchdown, Mississippi State. The wide receiver flew down the field on that touchdown connection.
But he has the speed to stretch the defense, and his hands are getting better every single game.
he tacks on the extra point. So with under 5 minutes left in the third quarter, our score, Mississippi State 28, LSU 17. Looks like they're ready for the kick. Kicks it off. Austin has it at the 5. With the spin. Time once again for this offense to come back out and start another drive. They'll go to work at the 26. They come out with a big set. They'll run the option. Here he goes. Newell brings him down.
12, the ball carrier. 9-yard gain on the play.
Second and 1. Ball on their own 35.
35-yard line.
The Tigers come out in a 2 tight end set. They go with the option. Has some daylight. They'll bring him down. Nice running on the option there.
That was a spectacular option keeper there, and I'm going to tell you why. It looked like that play was going nowhere, but this quarterback made the right choice by holding on to the football.
You're right. Good heads-up play there by the QB.
It's first and 10. Ball on the 43. The Tigers line up with 2 tight ends. They'll throw on first down. Throws this one out to the left. Brought down in the open field.
Nice decision by the quarterback.
Not only was it good decision-making, but the offensive line protected just long enough for him to find his target.
And when you combine the two, it'll be a first down 9 out of 10 times.
LSU goes with the ace set here. Back to pass. He's looking. Rolls to the right. He's going right. Touchdown, LSU! There it is. A new all-time school record for the most passing touchdowns in a career.
When the coach was recruiting this kid, he told him he's going to let him throw the ball around. But he had no idea he was going to put it in the end zone this many times.
You know, Coach, he runs this offense better than anyone in school history. He's so efficient and accurate with his throws, and he can move the ball down the field quickly and make it look simple. What a quarterback. Congratulations on the new record.
Drops back to pass. Looks. He rolls out to the right. It's tipped. They don't get the 2. LSU lines up for the kickoff. Summers and number 85 back deep to return. Kicks it off. Summers takes it at the 4. Not a lot of trouble scoring the last time they had the ball. Let's see if that passing game does the trick again. They'll take over at the 18-yard line.
At the 18-yard line. First and 10.
Mississippi State lines up with 3 receivers. He drops back across the middle. It's dropped. Nice pass, just wasn't caught.
And when you're a tight end, you usually don't get too many passes thrown your way. So you got to catch the easy ones.
Second and 10. Ball on the 18. Mays with 3 wide receivers. Back to pass. And he's going to be sacked. Great speed to find his way to the quarterback.
You know, if I were the coach, I'd line this kid up at defensive end every now and then.
Wow, can you imagine that? On third and long type situations, he'd make a great rush end, Kirk. I like that. I like that, Kirk.
The Bulldogs come out in a 2 tight end set. Mays set to go to the air. Throw short, off his hands and incomplete. This incompletion is credited to the wideout.
Absolutely. The quarterback executed his end of the deal.
Fourth and long. Ball on the 10-yard line.
Mississippi State lining up the punt.
Ferguson back to return.
It's off, and it is a dandy. Ferguson takes it at the 33. He spins. They did a great job on their last drive, moving the ball down the field for a touchdown. Let's see if they can duplicate that on this drive. They'll start this drive at the 41. LSU lines up in a double tight set. They'll run the option. Big opening. Spins upfield. Inside the 30. To the 20. To the 10. Touchdown, LSU. The quarterback took off down the field for the score.
That was a lapse in the defense there, Coach.
Say that again. They're going to get an earful on the sideline.
The kick is, no, it's a fake. They don't get it. LSU ready to kick this one off.
Back to return.
Kicks it off. Summers fields it at the 1.
You guys remember what this offense did the last time they had the ball?
They have the ball before?
Exactly. It was 3 and out so fast they had to ask for slow-mo replay to recap it.
The Bulldogs come out in a shotgun. Mays drops back on first down. Someone got a hand on it. He threw that one right at the defensive lineman.
Yeah, he's lucky he threw that ball so hard. Otherwise, the guy would have made the catch.
He may need an x-ray after this game because he just took a bullet for the team.
Mississippi State sets up in the eye. The shake and bake move. Sapp with a takedown. 3-yard gain by the running back. It's 3rd down and 7 to go. Ball on the 22. The Bulldogs set up in the gun. Draw play. Evans with a monster hit.
Oh, man. He'll feel that one in the morning.
That's called making a statement. When you get into the backfield like that and put somebody on their back, it really sends a message.
They line up to punt this one away.
Ferguson back to return.
It's away, and it's a booming punt. Ferguson fields it at the 22. He spins around. So before the offense hits the field, let's take the time to let you know that our game is brought to you by EA Sports. They'll set up shop at the 30-yard line. The Tigers line up in an I formation. They keep it on the ground with the tailback. And now he's got room to run. There's a stiff arm. Wade with a takedown. And the halfback ripped off a nice gain there to get him the first.
Hey, this kid's a good-looking back. Let's see if they go to him again.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 47-yard line. They line up in an I. Gets the ball. No, they faked it. Looking. Throws. It falls incomplete.
Sapp, the intended receiver, on the play.
So it's 2nd and 10. Ball on their own 47. I formation here. They go with the option. And now he pitches it. He jukes. Foley with a monster hit. 6-yard pickup. Third and 4. Ball on the 47. The Tigers go with the I formation. Pearlou options out. Throws this one out to the right. To the 20. Complete on the run. So on 3rd down, they pick up the first and a lot more.
When that kid caught the ball, he wasn't thinking about first down. He was thinking touchdown.
Have a look at our Old Spice red zone numbers. Red zone, when performance matters the most. So their last red zone visit resulted in a touchdown. Let's see if the defense can hold them this time. Maybe a few, but that's it.
Gain of 2 on the play.
2nd and 8 coming up here. Ball on the 15. LSU comes out with an I formation. A little juke. He stiff arm. Nicholson with a takedown. The running back gives them 6 yards on the ground.
6 on the play.
Watch the linebacker. He's the star of the defense, and he's in the zone right now. Gain of a yard by the fullback. So that brings us to the end of the quarter, and at the end of 3, our score, LSU 29, Mississippi State 28. Sets up for the attempt, and by no means will this make the lead safe, but at least a field goal can't beat them. He gets it up, and it sails right on him. No good. Go to work at the 20. They line up in an I. Harvey gets it on a pitch. Tries to juke, and they got him for a loss.
This is a heads-up play by the linebacker. He's playing run and had his eyes on the guy carrying the football from the get-go. Good defensive play.
2nd and 11. Ball on the 19-yard line. Maine comes to the line with 3 wide. He drops back. Throws. And he dropped it.
Smith, the intended receiver, on the play.
It's 3rd down and 11 to go. Ball on their own 19. The Bulldogs come out in a 2 tight end set. Drops back to pass. Waits till the last moment. Starks. Brings him down. 3 and out.
Yeah, the defense did a great job of winning that series.
Mississippi State lining up the punt. It's off, and it is a dandy. Ferguson fields it at the 22. And now we'll see the offense come out onto the field for their next possession. First and 10. Ball on their own 43. One man backfield. Back to pass. Throws it to the outside. Someone got a hand on it.
Excellent job of getting a hand in there to break up the pass.
It was, Coach. That one had reception written all over it, but the defender stepped up and made the play.
So it's 2nd and 10. Ball on the 43. The Tigers line up with 2 tight ends. Peterson on the option. He laterals the ball. Got an opening. Gets past the tackler. Foley with a takedown. He's not your ordinary fullback. This guy can move.
You bet he can. I like this kid. He's a heck of a football player. They need to get him some more carries.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 40-yard line. The Tigers come out in the ace formation. Peterson sets up the play action. Wants to throw outside. The 10. Touchdown, LSU.
What an impressive call.
I can hear the defense yelling, run all the way up here. Boy, did they fall for that one or what?
And he tacks on the extra point. Let's take a glance now at the Pontiac drive summary. LSU to kick. Summers and number 85 back ready to return. Here's the kick. Summers fields it in the end zone. The offense gets ready to start a new drive as they just couldn't get anything going on their last possession. Going 3 and out. They'll get the ball here at the 20-yard line.
Start the drive at the 20-yard line. First and 10.
The Bulldogs go with the I formation. Mays with the give. Loose football. Looks like a defensive lineman might have it, and he does. Not a good time to fumble the football.
And that guy feels horrible about it. He's got to forget about it. Go out there and play hard the next time they hit the field.
And believe me, this kid wants another chance to redeem himself. He won't fumble again.
And they'll look to capitalize on the good field position here. The Tigers line up in an I formation. They go with a run. Newell brings him down. And they move the chains once again.
And that's what they need. Move the chains and keep the other team from getting their hands on the football.
And since we're in the red zone, let's have a look at the numbers. Brought to you by Old Spice Red Zone, when performance matters the most. They line up in the old Maryland I formation. Another run. And he's taken down. He may have gotten back to the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play.
The Tigers with a stacked backfield. Sack takes a handoff. Touchdown, LSU! They called the fullback's number to take it in for the score.
I like it, Brad. I like it. Give it to the big guy and let him go to work.
And he hits the PAT. This drive summary is brought to you by Pontiac. Looks like they're ready for the kick. He kicks it. It sails out of bounds, and that'll be a penalty. Well, that's one way to give up field position.
Illegal procedure on the kicking team.
His errant kick has given the offense a great starting point to begin their drive.
Absolutely. The defense will have to come out with major intensity to make up for that blunder.
They'll take over at the 35.
Take over at the 35-yard line. First and 10.
The Bulldogs go with the I formation. He's looking down the middle. He had his wide out, but he couldn't hit him.
When he misses, it's usually high, and that's something he's been working very hard with his coach on.
It's second down and 10 to go. Ball on the 35. Single set backfield. He drops back. Throws down the middle. And he's got the freshman. They pick up good yardage that time on the pass play.
Here they kind of put pressure on the quarterback and challenged him to find the hole in the defense. And in this case, he did. Nice job.
The Bulldogs come out showing 3 wide. Over the middle. Complete. And down he goes. Let's see if they look the wideout's way. He is in the zone. He's gobbled up in the backfield. The D lineman wasn't letting anyone by him that time.
And the big fella did a heck of a job plugging up the hole where that play was supposed to go.
That guy's so big, Kirk, he doesn't plug up holes. He plugs up the whole line down there. Yo.
Excellent play by the defense that time as they swallowed him up before he got back to the line.
It's more like they devoured him. He had no shot of breaking clean.
The offense faces another 3rd down as they line it up. 3 wideouts here. Mays drops back. He throws it. Incomplete. And he overthrew his wide receiver.
I don't know too many 7-foot guys play football, so maybe he should aim lower the next time.
They line up in the shotgun. Mays back to throw. Steps up in the pocket. And they sack him on 4th down. And they're going to have to give the ball back after going for it on 4th and long.
Not much you can do there. You got to go for it and give yourself a chance.
They'll start this drive at the 45. The Tigers come out in the ace formation. Gets the ball. No, they faked it. He goes downtown. Incomplete pass. Knocked loose from the receiver.
The defender timed that hit perfectly.
So it's 2nd and 10. Ball on the 45. The Tigers line up with 2 tight ends. Peterson options out. Here he goes. He jukes him to the 20. Porter with a takedown. Mississippi State takes a timeout. We take a quick look at the stats from within the red zone, brought to you by Old Spice Red Zone, when performance matters the most. Handoff up the middle. They'll bring him down. Mississippi State calls a timeout. The Tigers with a stacked backfield. Peterson hands it off. There's number 2 on the day.
The coach loves to give the football to this running back. You know why? Because he knows how to find the end zone.
And he tacks on the extra point. So we take a moment to check out the Pontiac drive summary. Latimer looks ready to kick this one off. Kicks it deep. Summers fields it in the end zone. The offense saw their last drive end on 4th down. Will we see a similar result this time? They'll go to work at the 20. The Bulldogs come out in the ace formation. They'll throw on 1st down. Gets rid of it quickly. He overthrew his tight end.
I know the tight end has a little more height than the wideouts, but give me a break.
Second and 10. Ball on the 20. Mississippi State comes to the line. Only one man in the backfield. Back to Pat. He's in trouble. Sapp comes away with a sack. Somebody came free there.
Yeah, the linebacker shot through and nobody picked him up.
It was all over him, Kirk. He wasn't letting the quarterback get anywhere.
The Bulldogs come out in a two tight end set. Throws this one out to the right. He sailed that one high.
That's not a bad incompletion because he saw the blitz coming and just got rid of the ball to avoid losing yardage.
Mississippi State lining up the punt. They get this one off, and it's a beauty. Ferguson takes it to 28. The 50. At the 40. At the 30. To the 20. He might have a chance. Touchdown, LSU. Kirk Herbstreit, what a fantastic play there.
Well, we warned the people earlier in the broadcast. This man is amazing. Excellent job of finding the seam and then the speed to take it to the house.
And he hits the PAT. So we're down to just a few seconds remaining here in the ball game. And our score, LSU 57, Mississippi State 28. Latimer looks ready to kick this one off. Kicks it off. Summers has it at the 5. The offense gets ready to start a new drive as they just couldn't get anything going on their last possession, going 3 and out. They'll set up shop at the 19-yard line.
First and 10.
Mississippi State comes out with two tight ends. Play action over the middle. It's dropped. The big guy let it go through his fingers.
The tight end's hands are all torn up and his knuckles are swollen from blocking every day in practice. You got to give this guy a break.
I don't know about that, Coach. Nowadays, tight ends got to be able to do more than just block. He should have caught that ball.
Mays is back in the gun. Mays drops the throw. Wants to throw outside. Batted ball across midfield. And he's taken down. That last catch puts him over the century mark in yards.
I'd say that's a pretty good day's work, wouldn't you guys?
Absolutely, Coach.
First and 10. Ball on the 45. There's the final gun, and this game is history. Any final thoughts on this one, Coach?
I can't say enough about this performance. LSU played an excellent game out there, dominating on both sides of the ball. They've got to feel pretty good after blowing out a team like this.
Thanks for joining us for another presentation of NCAA Football 2006. And again, our final score in this one, LSU 57, Mississippi State 28.
you